If my tenant stops paying rent, can I just send them a letter to terminate their tenancy?
Unfortunately, it is not as simple as that, as many landlords have found out when they have tried to evict a tenant who has refused to pay rent and refuses to leave after receiving a letter from their landlord. There is a formal notice which needs to be sent, giving the tenant at least 14 days to bring their arrears up to date, failing which it will be necessary to start court proceedings. A landlord cannot evict a tenant without a court order.
What if I just want to terminate the lease because I want to sell my property?
If the tenant is not in arrears, but you've decided you want to sell the property, you will need vacant possession. It will depend upon the length of the tenancy agreement. You cannot terminate a tenancy within the first 6 months, although you can give notice to terminate within the first 6 months, unless of course the tenancy is to run for a year. You can then give notice prior to the year coming up. A minimum of 2 months' notice is required, and if the tenant refuses to vacate, once again it will be necessary to obtain a court order.
What happens after the court has made a possession order and the tenant still refuses to leave the property?
In this case, the landlord can still not evict the tenant without the assistance of either the court bailiff or High Court sheriff. It will be necessary to apply to the court to evict the tenant, and a bailiff will then set an eviction date. The bailiff will attend at the property together with the landlord or his agent, and it is recommended that the landlord attends with a locksmith who can change the locks to prevent the tenant regaining access to the property. Now, there is more information on our website, and if you require legal advice or help to resolve a dispute with your tenant, please contact us and we are happy to assist.